Greetings and welcome, adventurers, to another episode of Let's Play Beyond Divinity. When last left off, still exploring more of this weird-ass dungeon. Loot everywhere. Minor loot, but it's still loot. We are still getting experience. Trickle. So, I don't know that we are gonna be advancing quickly here. It almost feels like I should have found this battlefield way sooner. Like almost immediately after I escaped, then, you know, level 2 skeletons would still be a considerable threat to us. And the loot we'd find right now would also be so much more, useful in ways other than just stuff we'll be selling later. I wonder how much time was spent designing this place. I can kind of understand that the hallways and all that were kind of designed in some way. This game came out at a time when procedural generation was kind of not really the thing in games yet, I think. So, not sure they would have just randomly slapped places together. I mean, they might have. At some point I really should just unlock out so I can actually potions. It definitely does feel like some rooms are just copy-paste by now. Even that big complaint per se, but you see the exact arrangement of tables and chairs. That is kind of suspicious. Still have no idea what those crystals were. Yeah. As a structure, this just doesn't make any sense. None of the rooms have any real purpose. Just, random stuff thrown together. Why do we have a pile of covered chairs and a table? No reason. Why is there rotten food everywhere? Definitely isn't a pantry or something. skulls and bones. Yeah, definitely overweight now. Pushing it a little further so I can see if there's an edge to this particular level. But I suspect each floor is about the same length and width. Okay. Equipment is almost worn out, so fair enough. Does seem like we have reached the limit of this level goes. Rope armor. That's too much already, okay. Is that better than this? Yeah. I suppose it's a little bit more fitting for a mage. Definitely reached the limit of what we can carry. Let us just back out again. Not too far from the exit. Oh no, wait, this is the way down. I'll go down. back out. And that's also a problem because everything looks so similar. I was like momentarily confused about where I was. Alright, see you in a moment. Back. A lot lighter. And a lot poorer. But we gained some new, well, potential skill that way. Not really any new equipment to be found just yet. Yeah, there isn't really. Then again, I've also not yet found any quest item asking about, so those could be good. I knew what I was looking for. Yeah, I sold a bunch of stuff, including those super heavy meals. Hopefully that will not come to bite us in the back later, but somewhat doubt it. Switch to as leader. So that you will gauge whenever I click on something. Definitely a bit of a grinding slog here. A little bit of sloppiness here. Second page just to put a period on it. It's not even that. Yeah, it definitely does feel like they were experimenting a bit with digital regeneration in this. Can be fine for, you know, just if you're just doing this for loot or something. Pulse, Rex, close, hearing boost. Okay. Definitely on the side of mind-numbing force, kinda. And it's also a complete devaluation of the skeletons as they are. I mean, sure, there are always mindless skeletons that you have to fight. This is not so much a problem, but skeletons in Divinity games have always proven to be a little bit bored, eventually. Something else still, the skeletons we saw before we managed to get to this place. We're so obsessed with pleasing their master. And certain weird favors they wanted. And already overweight. Gonna bother with the trap material. Could be worth something, but generally I don't care. I think we're pretty much done with here, but let's just quickly check the top. Yeah, this doesn't also feel like there's anything being ramped up here. The enemies are not getting harder, there's no more variety in them, it's just level 2 skeletons, ranged or melee variety. Enjoy. And I'm not really. As much as I don't like the skeleton mages, you know, they're interesting in that they are posing a challenge to me. These skeletons are really not posing a challenge. And I'm purposely not using magic because why bother? What's the point? Things are too easy to kill. If I wanted something, it'd probably be, you know, getting the word for it, a little bit more splash damage heavy, like a proper fireball. I don't think my current fire spell has all that much area of effect. I think I'm pretty much done on this floor. Two of the bottles are not important. Okay. They don't seem to be similar to the flasks you have to collect in Divine Divinity. Make potions. Granted, I've not quite unlocked anything yet, but we level up. Probably the next thing we want to get. Okay, let's get to the next exit. Pretty much check everything that is lootable. Yeah, I think I definitely will skip this. We come to a new battlefield. I mean, I might showcase at least what it looks like, but a really in-depth exploration, that's gonna have to wait until I have more time to spend on it. Still in the mid-release season. So many games are coming out. Heck, Hotel Architect has finally got a release date. I'd have to delve into that one again. Okay. Is this the final floor? In the part of the map. I've been before and I'm going around, it doesn't really give me anything to push the wall. Alright, let's see what this is all about then. Will it pose me an actual challenge? That is a very big spider. Okay then. Hopefully we can handle this. Still left. Okay. Definitely stuff we figure out what to do with them. Make it a crossbow. Okay, now you're both encumbered, so should make it a little bit better. Don't want to really leave here until we are done. So it doesn't appear there's two here. But did that give us the quest? Bull's black shoes of swiftness. Okay. Is this where all the bosses are hiding then? I guess this is just it. Yeah, just these 4 chambers. Okay, well, yeah, I guess. Guess we're done here. On to the next challenge. See if we can get some proper reward for this. Solve the quest. Figure out what Abbey is. Abe. Stalking the land. Come on. Both of you, this way please. Okay. There. Have to run back. Some stuff that needs to be identified. Was the one that needed that thing dealt with? first, Brian. Some stuff identified. That's trade. Do you have money? We have some money. Junk. Not good enough reason to keep it. Where's Keith? Hey, alright. Way away from the others. I killed the Praenid. I took the bull's shoes black of swiftness from its body. What? Amazing! Powerful to defeat in the Praenid and taking the bull's shoes of black swiftness from. Why? Who didn't think of such stuff? That's pretty much money we had. Oh, we have plenty. But I kind of also want to make sure that I am in this out because you can't use these shoes, so give them to you. You can't wear that. Are these shoes better than the boots? Fire strength 16, so you can't wear them. But intelligence, agility, constitution, and regeneration boost. Yeah, overall I'd say that's pretty good. Okay. Take a little bit of a skewed approach here. Intelligence currently is fine, but a little bit more strength and constitution will help. He will immediately fall down. Constitution boost. You have the strength. Right, let's start over. Else. Yeah, we will not be able to do that. Now, I want to give you some ability. Nothing else, just so you can hit a little bit more accurately. And potentially give you some extra weapons. So you can now use this sword. Not necessarily better, but it'll hit harder. Kinda would like to get to be able to use this saber. Let's switch over to the two-handed sword for a bit. No. Not what I wanted, game. Suppose I can get rid of some of these light crossbows now. There's the skills. Could improve wisdom to the next level. Or want to. Kinda, yeah. Do that. You have detection. And I learn a new skill. I don't know what extract does. Push ability to make poop. Okay, so definitely the extract skill. Get that going. Heal back my potions. Definitely use a different symbol for that. Alright, that'll do. Hey. That will do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.